to me, the purest way of explaining creativity and thinking about creativity is taking disparate existing things and putting them together in a new way. I was really interested in tattoo culture, and I wanted to become a tattoo artist. So I was drawing a lot at that time. I had a mentor, and he had me drawing like 50 roses in 50 different styles. So I did that religiously, and then I jumped ship on Canada. I moved to Australia for the first time and kind of blew my chances at an apprenticeship that I wanted to do for tattooing just because I had itchy feet and I wanted to come see what Australia was like. And at that stage, when I didn't really have a reason to be drawing a lot, I kind of started investigating other things, and it led me to painting. And then I think just societally, socially, because I wasn't part of the art scene, I had that same internalized view of fine art that I think a lot of people have, that a fine artist is someone that can paint in a way that looks like a photo, paint realism. And so now I do that. And it's kind of brought me to this position where now I know that's not, the thing that defines a fine artist, but I have the skill set, so I might as well use it. So I have kind of a weird practice where I'm a photographer, but I paint instead of print. I think there can be a lot of fear of stepping out of what you are known for or what you do. And that's kind of plagued me for a long time with being a painter and have to paint and make these paintings. But the more I kind of evaluate my own practice, well, actually, I'm a photographer. I just print with my hand. So if I kind of consider that, okay, I've already been two things. Oh, well, actually, I also sculpt the things that I photograph. So, am I a sculptor? And it kind of opens the door to, okay, well, if I am a sculptor, what other sculpture-related activities can I do? And just really kind of expanding on that. The more I go down each rabbit hole that I go down, the more I'm interested. And now, actually, as I gain confidence in my career, the more I'm willing to invest in a rabbit hole at any given time. I noticed my own friends were really they would come out to support me, but they weren't very comfortable in those openings and those situations. It just wasn't their scene. It's not what they come from. And it's the same for me. Like I didn't grow up going to galleries or openings or anything like that. So even though now I do and I'm comfortable, it's not a familiar space despite all that. So I'm looking at bringing artwork into a familiar space for people. And I really like that. I like people being able to engage. So working with restaurants and putting these exhibitions together where there's artwork and you can come and you can see it, but it's this bigger thing. It goes beyond that. It's an experience and you'll remember it, and you can bring your friends, and you don't have to buy an artwork, and you don't have to stand silently in the corner and pretend you have these deep thoughts about the work. It's okay. You can just have a good time. In doing this, I've been working with chefs and bartenders and just watching their creativity and their processes and their interests, and it's just so relevant to my practice. And everything it's just all interconnected. Every new thing I explore, it adds to my work, and hopefully I rub off on that person and it influences what they do. So I think the more you can connect things that haven't been connected before, the more there is to explore.